Okay, so now I've got audio from the mic. This is really strange. Greetings, ghouls and gamers, for me to make a fool of myself trying to beat Ninja Gaiden. Haven't done this in a while. So, time to suffer. Both me and you, all of us suffer together. So, totally lost the plot here with the story. There was a ninja battle, and one of the ninjas died, and the ninja that died was Ryu's father, Ken. Never heard of ninjas named Ryu and Ken before. Wonder where this idea came from. So, I plan on getting into it as soon as the start button actually works. I don't know what's been up with OBS, but for some reason, by default, it's just not setting my microphone as the, like, audio capture device, or one of the audio capture devices. It's there in my scene selection, but, for whatever reason, the microphone is not set as the device. So, I'm gonna shut up about the technical stuff right now, and just get into playing Ninja Gaiden. Trying to keep the spin slash because that's just the way to wreck this game. If there's anybody watching that for any reason is just not familiar with Ninja Gaiden, please tell me. There's no way that there are people out there that have played retro games that have not heard of these. Used to be the talk of the schoolyard. Hey, this game is hard. So this is why I have spin slash, this right here. Ninja Gaiden is hard, Why don't you do that, Amanda? Amanda won't play this. She refuses. Oh. Ryu, to be a ninja, always has somebody sneaking up behind him. And this is the first time we see that happen. He's not suspecting anything. Because it's this random chick that just looks like Rachel from Blade Runner. Tecmo Theater is wonderful, isn't it? When this game first dropped, the cutscenes were a pretty big deal because there weren't a lot of games doing this around that time. Kind of wondering what the first game was that did it. I know, like, TeknoAXE has some cutscenes. Take this statue and run away. So the person that tranked us and imprisoned us is gonna let us out now, so we just, we're trusting her, right? So I'm not really remembering where all of the items are, so I'm going to be cutting down a lot of stuff as I play through. Some items that I know that I don't want, I'll remember where those are. But for the most part, nope. Sometimes my buttons don't work very well. I'm using a dog bone controller, and I wasn't able to find an alternate controller, and I'm too lazy to open this one up and really clean it down. So every now and then I've got button presses that just don't really register. And I have to mash a little bit harder than usual too. Also, don't let any of these excuses fly with me. I am bad at video games. I didn't even set the game audio level or anything. I'm just running with this. The Dogbone NES controller came with the top loader consoles, and it looks like a Super Nintendo controller, but it's for the NES. That's the best way that I can describe it. Oh no, let's not... Oh! I'm already sucking at this. Come on now. There is another spin slash out here somewhere, and I'm gonna get it. If there are periods of me being quiet, it's number one because most of what I say is stupid, and number two because I really am focusing on this. Really trying to not pick up unwanted stuff. And I'm trying to get the enemies to clip away too. Okay. Boss time, spin slash. We should kind of know how this goes by now. Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. So I'm a ninja running around in the middle of nowhere with a statue. Oh, that's right. We're looking for Mr. Smith because our dead dad told us to do it. Hey, we found him! Oh, the music in this game is just... Oh, what are you playing, Justin? So we're learning all about the demons. I think it's later said that this sword is made from the fang of a dragon. So it's the dragon sword. Hooray. So basically, ninjas were doing crazy ninja stuff with crazy ninja magic to suppress the evils. The evils being a demon. Because, you know, ninjas basically existed to not run around and steal stuff like this, but ninjas were just basically demon hunters. Oh no, this is where the birds come in. So, the birds are an absolute menace. Oh, try not to get knocked back into the water. The knockback in this game is atrocious too. Trying to remember how I've stated it before. Like, of all the horrors a ninja would face, all the trials and stuff, the biggest problem for a ninja is birds. Birds that respawn over and over and over and over. If you've been using your hand a lot recently and you think it's arthritis, is it like in your wrist? You could always just try a wrist brace. What is the point of having the art of the fire if the art of the fire isn't gonna kill the birds? So I'm gonna stay topside here because the lower path is another art of fire will. And I don't really need that. That bird, well, not the actual enemy bird, but the item bird. I'm not going to cut those down because there's stuff that I don't want. Okay, so no spin slash here. Basically, I want the art of the fire wheel for this one because this boss goes down pretty hard to it. Done! Yet again, everyone, Ninja Gaiden is hard. Very hard game. So we got the statue, because that ninja stole the statue, and we killed that ninja, took the statue, and now Dr. Smith is dying. He is covered in water and his face has turned to stone. Kind of wondering if this graphic looks the same in the Japanese version. You karate chopped a steel beam. Yeah, I think that getting a brace might help you out. You gotta stop trying to be a ninja in everyday life. And I know it's hard because you want to be ninja. I want to be ninja too, but I suck at real life. I suck less at video games than real life, so I will be ninja in the video games. Even though not good enough of a ninja to keep Walter Smith here alive. Poor dude. Yeah, sorry that my bros came and picked you up, but you know, it's all good. We're the CIA. Yeah, trustworthy people, right? First off, I wouldn't trust anybody from the CIA, and second off, I wouldn't trust anybody named Foster. I think I actually know a Foster in real life. Oops. Oh, like you karate chopped a steel beam. Were you, like, spiritually karate chopping in your brain so hard that it's affected your physical being? Oh. So we're going to find some ruins, because it seems like the thing to do. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not going to try to pronounce that French stuff. The Jacchio, and I looked that up on the internet. Apparently that's pronounced Jacchio. Jacchio. I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong. Jacchio, Jacchio, blah, blah, blah. Well, I hate doctor's visits as much as the next guy, but if it's really getting messed up for you and you're having trouble with it, you might have to go get seen. Well, do you have anything to take the pain away? Even whiskey? That's not ominous at all. All day pain relief. Whatever you got, that'll work, man. So it turns out that ninjas are afraid of the CIA. Whew, I forgot about this goofy little sequence. Way. Now we're in the jungle. I'm trying to be really careful with the spawn points, because if you position yourself incorrectly, the same enemy will spawn over and over again. Don't want that. Forgot what was in that spider. It's funny how each stage has something different instead of like... Instead of it being consistently like candles or I think some sort of crystals in the other games. Each stage has something really random that holds items. That was a 1-up. Don't want that. Don't want that either. Okay, stupid cat! See? That bat would keep just infinitely spawning over and over if I didn't move on. Oh. I'm pretty much gonna take a hit up here because this bird is irritating. If you are clung to a wall when you get hit, you won't get knocked back. Something else to explain, when you have Spin Slash, if you hold down when you jump, it lets you do a normal attack instead of Spin Slash, so you can conserve your ninja spirit power. Ninpo is what I hear people call it. Absolutely iconic, wonderful scenery. There's the ruins. Look pretty spectacular for some ruins, don't they? And off we go. Best music in the game, by the way. I'm really trying to play it safe. Don't want that. I think a little further on, there's a 1-up. I don't want that. Gotta keep that Spin Slash. Whoa! Gotta watch out for the Hammer Brothers guy. There's a lot of random Hammer Brother ripoff guys in this game. They all kind of suck. Not as bad as the birds, though. That potion bottle is health. Hey, another spin slash. Why not? I think this over here is the one up. Yeah! I'll take it. That's windmill throwing star. I don't want it. But wait, there's more. These stages get longer and longer, it feels. So far, this is not totally falling apart for me. Because I have such a hard time remembering what items are where, on smaller platforms, I'm not even gonna take the candles out. I'm just gonna move on. Because I don't want to pick up something that's gonna replace my spin slash. Aw, lame. This might be health, which I don't really have to have. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Could have gone badly. I don't know what those weird orange and blue things I've been picking up are. I know that they're bonus points. Don't want it. I'm trying to see if I can just despawn him and not have to deal with him. That might work out too. Slow and easy. Okay. This should be a piece of cake. And it is a piece of cake. It's old Jackie boy. Jockio. I'm gonna keep saying that because I don't know how to pronounce it. This game is... Oh yeah. By the way, old girl got kidnapped by one of these little green dudes. One of the Saiyamen. I don't know what they're doing in Ninja Gaiden, but we got Saiyamen. This game is pretty manageable. Oh, I remember this. It's kind of funny. Boop. Ugh. She closes her eyes. She's like, I guess it's all over. Cyberman. Why am I saying Saiyaman? Thank you for correcting me. Not only am I bad at video games, I'm just bad at being a nerd in general. Creepy. That's how I look at Amanda when I'm trying to wake her up, by the way. She doesn't know that. She'll learn. Uh-huh. You remember the other night when you, like, flipped out? I was giving you that same look. It's gone now, I'll show you later. In person. I don't want that. I can't remember if there's spin slash in this stage or not. Some stages just don't have it. Oh, I hate this dude. Green dude needs to go somewhere too. Oh, come on! Very, very lame. I'm gonna die. That sucked. The same things happened as last time. I want that fire. And I also am pretty happy that I was not in a position that would respawn anything. One of these ledges. Very lame! Oh! Oh, I died, but it did this weird glitch again, where I fell through the floor while taking, or after taking damage, and it just shot me through the ceiling. Hi, Christy. Sure, Amanda would say hi as well, but she is kind of asleep. There is a way to kind of shimmy up the wall, because you can't just climb any wall. It's hard to do, though. Don't even care. Let me through. Oh, this mess. This is a fun area. See if I can trigger it again, but this is where I had the infinitely spawning soldier happen. What's up, Mike? I'm gonna just be playing Ninja Gaiden over and over. Well, this guy wants to spawn. He wants to live and exist, and I said no. There he is. It's our old pal, the Green Soldier of Infinity. Comedy, everyone. And he's gone. Imagine doing martial arts training, but the only thing you ever learn is the hurricane kick. Need that. I also need this guy to get trashed. Well, there's a proper way to do this, is where you kind of jump down and then to the right, but I just hop over this wall this way after the bird. Haven't you heard that the bird is the word? Probably losing the spin slash through here somewhere, even though getting up to Bloody Moth with it would be pretty funny. Jetpack ninjas, my favorite thing in the whole world. I will use all of my ninpo. Nope, I'm dead. Never mind, I won't use all of my ninpo. I'm gonna despawn that guy because he caused me a great deal of trouble last time. We got a bat, then a cat. Easy. Trying to think of how to approach this. I don't really want that one up. This area up here is a problem because of these, because of the birds and because of the guys with the guns. And the soldiers. So he died, and he's back to life immediately, because that makes a lot of sense. This is just cruel. I can't do it. I can't do it! I can't time that! New tech unlocked. Just go for it. I gotta get him slightly off screen, so when I run... Okay, yeah, that's it. It was always that easy. And I never knew. How about that? Let's not start with the driving your nuts jokes again tonight. That was last night. We're gonna be more civil tonight. I don't really care about any of the power-ups or anything through here. I just want to progress. Mouth is very confident. Ah, it's that ninja, isn't it? That's the ninja from the beginning. So basically, all you've got to do is kind of just rush this guy. And as long as you get more hits in than he does, it's over. Again, Ninja Gaiden's a hard game. Woo. Uh-oh, shocking revelation. This is where things are gonna get pretty rough. This is the last stage of the game. There are different areas to work through, but... I'm already taking... Oh, come on! Taking way more damage than I'm wanting to. I got through it. Then I just turned the game off. Why are you turning the game off? We gotta play the game. Hammer Brothers, thank you. I am not gonna say that I'm playing any better than I was last night. I'm trying not to pick up stuff that I don't want again. I'm trying to... I guess I just can't despawn him. Oh! Oh! Okay. I'm out of Ninpo. Doesn't matter, I'm alive. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Still moving. Having a hard time managing my Ninpo, that's the problem. I'm also really low on health and on my last life. I don't really want to get sent back if I can get through this. And this screen is really hard. This is... If there's a place I'm going to get taken out, it's going to be through here. Because I'm having a hard time remembering all the enemy placement. Definitely don't want to deal with the bird. Or the bat. should be able to despawn that one. Okay. So we got a bird that's coming up that's going to be a real pain. Okay. Game over here is fine, but dying at the boss sends you back to 6-1. Yes, it does. It doesn't matter which of the bosses you die on. It can be, what is the name of the first boss? I can't even remember. Then it's Jockio, and then it's the demon. Spoiler alert, everybody. Please be health. I don't even want an inpo, I just want health to get through, because I don't want to play this section again. And I'm through it. Call it clown nose. Okay, that works, man. I like these creepy hands with the eyeballs in them. Nightmare fuel. If I didn't already have Spin Slash, that would have been a good pickup. I'm so low on health that I really don't want to keep pushing forward, but I don't know how to stop. Like, I feel like I must persevere. Oh, that sometimes sucks. This bird sucks. Oh! That wasn't even the bird! The little midget jumper asshole took me out. Okay! Oh! Navigating through that was pretty rough. I'm gonna keep the Art of the Fire Wheel because, well, no, it takes your weapon away from you. Whatever sub-weapon you've got, it takes from you after you beat one of the bosses, which is really lame. Now, I was gonna try to use the Art of the Fire Wheel there, but it all fell apart for me. Let me through. Alright, so we're up to the bosses, and this is probably where it's gonna go bad. My health isn't super great. I am going to use like a certain technique. The Masked Devil, that's the name of this guy. So, the same way you can cancel the Spin Slash, no matter what weapon you have, you can do that if you hold down and press attack while you're in the air. You can keep pressing down and attack like over and over to get extra hits in. And I'm a cheap ass, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, Masked Devil is the dad that you think died at the beginning of the game. More shocking revelations. Amanda was just showing me a mask that kind of looked like this earlier. So that's the thing we gotta break. Did I mention that I'm not really good at this? So... okay, that's done. Woo! Tough. Nerve-wracking. So, we've destroyed the thing, and Dear old Dad has come to his senses. The Jocko. He's giving that creepy eye stare again. He's firing his laser, and of course, in an act of self-sacrifice, Ken jumps in front of Ryu to take the big old lightning bolt from Jocko. This is pretty tough right here. If I do not time this right, I will get absolutely wrecked. So far, my timing has been god-awful. I'm very nervous. Nope. Did everybody want to see it all go downhill? Because that's what it's gonna do. My goodness. I'm always a little too early or a little too late. I might somehow barely make it through this. But boy, I really hate trying to time this out. I might get lucky. I might not. One more. Come on. One more. Gah! Oh, I really hate this boss battle. It's just a pain to time it. And hey, it's Irene. I don't think we knew her name yet. Spoiler alert. Whew. Dad's having a rough time here. Your keyboard glitched, you lying. You are lying. There's still a chance that this could go wrong. Oh yeah, the lunar eclipse is pretty neat, huh? I wasn't even paying attention. There it is. Graphics. And it's a demon. With a shrimp. Come on, get rid of that tail and take a shrimp to the face. I don't care. I'm done. It's over. I got it. No well, no. I did have a continue, didn't I? I'm trying to remember. Either way, I struggled a little less tonight. I got a little bit better at working through this. Woo. I got to take on 2, which is easier, and I got to take on 3, which I have never been able to beat, and I even tried kind of grinding 3 recently, but... Whoa. Dad says, take that woman. Okay, Dad. It's like, Ryu, you're a man now. You did what every other ninja could never do and you actually killed the demon, so I think you're gonna be okay. Thanks for the GGs. And we are gonna let the cutscene finish, do its thing. I am gonna do some raids here in a bit, so hang around. Ooh. Explosions. So, this is pretty great right here. kind of giving you the finger as it falls apart. Not Raid Shadow Legends, but just a raid, raiding another channel. Duh. I know I said this before, but definitely looks like Rachel from Blade Runner. They kind of changed her design a bit in the later games. Ol' Sea Swallow. Oh. I never just saved your life, but kill him. He's got his mask off now. Boy, does he look goofy. So chronologically, Ninja Gaiden 3 takes place after 1 but before 2. So should I play Ninja Gaiden 3 next, or should I play Ninja Gaiden 2? That's the cue for you, chat. Let me know what you want me to do. Ryu's like, I'm throwing this thing away. I don't need all that. What kind of payment did you already get? Man. Whew. This dude kills a demon and he thinks he can just talk to women like this now. Apparently, kinda worked though, so... You want the chick? Slay the demon. That's the lesson to learn. And her name is Irene. Irene on you. I'm not gonna lie. Beating this game is worth seeing this goofy-ass 8-bit sunrise. It feels like a really nice payoff, like you actually accomplished something. And when you see the sunrise in real life, it's kind of the opposite feeling. It's more like, oh god, here we go again. I'll let all of the silly aliases show. So back in the day, because like developers would steal talent from other developers, during the credits they would use goofy aliases rather than their real names. I'm glad they leave us with the best music in the game for the credits, though. Yes, do like the video, please. All 2 of you. You know, I've come to realize that people are never really going to watch these streams because I'm not entertaining. YouTube just moved the goalpost for monetization anyway. Like, they doubled the amount of watch hours you need, or the amount of short views that you have to have. And they'll probably continue to move the goalpost as time goes on. I can't imagine that they make a lot of money. They just make people mad. The end. Very awesome. So, if I can do it, anybody can do it. It is tough, but it's manageable. So, you should play and beat Ninja Gaiden. Enjoyable game. You probably should own a cartridge. It's still cheap, like 15 bucks. I'm going to go ahead and run my end screens, so if you are watching the replay, please subscribe, follow whichever platform you're on, because I'm still somewhat active on Twitch, and I'm primarily on YouTube. But I'll do more videos, and until then I'll say K-bye.